There will be world peace eventually, but we as humans have to work towards it.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen overnight.
Payam, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
A lot of people come to the park to talk about religion. There's many Christians here, many Muslims, and they go at it all day. You're from a different religion.
I am, yeah.
Which religion is that?
I'm from the Baha'i faith.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Baha'i faith. And where does the Baha'i faith sit? Take care. As some friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did a chat with me earlier.
Cool.
Where does the Baha'i faith sit in the context of Judaism, Christianity, Islam? If I'm going through in chronological order, the Baha'i faith is after, right?
So the Baha'i faith is considered the newest religion
Okay.
of the Abrahamic religions.
Okay.
So we believe that after Muhammad there came another messenger of God.
Okay.
Two actually. One was the Bab and the other one was Baha'i, who's the prophet founder of the Baha'i faith.
Okay.
And we believe he brought the message to unite all of mankind. So essentially taught the concept of oneness. So the oneness of mankind, the oneness of religion, and the oneness of God.
Okay.
So
So big on unity.
Yeah, massive unity. Yeah.
Have you felt like there's unity here in Speaker's Corner?
There's a lot of people seeking, which leads to the conflicts and the idea of trying to find the right answer. We as Baha'is we're not really encouraged to get involved because we believe that any sort of
Involved in what?
these kind of debates where everyone gets around and kind of try to seek truth with each other. If we want to talk about the faith, we usually do it in like a more comfortable situation or one-to-one kind of situations, like I'm doing with you now.
Yeah. Sitting down. Yeah. It is difficult. There is a lot of contention between the different religions here, unfortunately. And I think the Christians are sometimes very, very negative towards the Muslims,
Right.
and vice versa. There's wrong on all sides. But I think the reason I brought up that chronology of religion, it's always easier for the whichever religion to accept the ones that came before.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Accepting someone that's come after and say, well, okay, your religion it needs to be updated now, or certain things have changed. That's very hard to accept.
It is.
Very hard.
So there's this concept in Baha'i faith where God tests us in the books that he reveals. That it's a test for humanity to see whether we accept the next messenger, or as we call them manifestations of God. So we believe that the signs are always there if you know how to look at it properly. But if people stick to their own kind of vain beliefs, it kind of leads to a situation where, you know, it contradicts their own kind of thought process rather than looking at it from a different perspective.
Okay.
So the biggest problem in this day and age is everyone looks at the writings, the holy writings, in a very literal sense. Whereas we in the Baha'i faith, we teach that actually the majority of the writings are liturgical or symbolic, or have deeper meanings behind it.
The writings meaning the Quran, the Bible.
The Quran, the Bible, yeah.
And what about your own book also, or books?
Yeah, so Baha'i revealed many books. A lot of the books he revealed was explaining the interpretations of the previous writings and teaching us how to live our lives in the right manner. So the most holy book is the Kitab Aqdas, which is basically a book of laws of how to live our lives. And then after that we have the Kitab Quran, which is considered the second most holy book. And this book is an explanation of all the misunderstandings that happened in the past religions. So everything that we see here where the people are discussing whether Jesus was the last prophet or Muhammad was the last prophet, Baha'i explains these concepts, and he says actually, you know, this is the way we should be looking at him. He's saying that all the manifestations, all the messengers of God are one and the same. You know, we make no distinguish between them. They just come at different times and reveal different messages to people at that time that need to hear it.
But when you come to a place like this, do you sense it's not the place to talk about it. I mean, you've kindly spoken to me, but we've stepped to one side, we've sat down, we've removed ourselves from that antagonistic environment.
It is.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It is. So, we have this concept of consultation in the Baha'i faith, where we have our views, we have our teaching methods, but the idea is that we're not attached to them. So we teach, we give our points, but if it gets to a point where it causes disunity and dissension, we kind of try to avoid it, because the whole point of religion by itself is to unite mankind. It's not to create divisions like we see here. So if you can't create that, then there's no point kind of pushing something that isn't.
I have to say, it's not all bad, and I think people that watch Speaker's Corner online will only see. That's right, man. Sorry, brother, no problem. The videos that get uploaded from Speaker's Corner are the most sensational, the most aggressive, or whatever. But there are people that come here with a good intention, that just want to chat to people, that don't want to cause trouble. And earlier on, I believe there was a communal prayer for the victims of the attack in New Zealand, and people from all sides respected it. Muslims prayed in congregation, Christians observed it also, and no one heckled it or anything. And it was a moment where everyone was sort of on the same page and put the differences away, as we must when something.
That's exactly how it should be. Like, this concept of unity is such an important thing. It's the only thing that is going to unite the whole of mankind. And we as a Baha'i premises believe that there will be world peace eventually, but we as humans have to work towards it. It's not going to happen overnight.
Well, thank you for bringing a bit of unity, a bit of calm and peace to us this afternoon.
Thank you very much.